Hi, I'm Haley. This is my book talk. I'm a student at OU to become a librarian. So this video is for my nephew, Logan. He's 13. Uh, so I'll be talking basically to him in this video from kind of this point on. But yeah, that's who it's for. And my cat's going to be very naughty the whole time. I don't really have anywhere to shove him where he can't be naughty while I'm filming this. So we'll just have to deal with that. Um, the first book that I think you're gonna like, Logan, is this one. It's called The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. I read this when I was in early high school. You're an advanced reader, so you can absolutely handle it. It's for middle school and high school students. Basically, it follows a boy named Junior, who is a Native American. He's grown up on this Indian reservation. He's always gone to school on it. He's a budding cartoonist, so he loves drawing, that kind of thing. And he really wants to branch out. He wants to experience things besides his reservation. And he has it in his head he wants the best education possible. He doesn't think that he can get that at the reservation, so he manages to go out and go to a school off the reservation, and it's all white. And the mascot of the school is an Indian, just like him. And so he's pretty ostracized in the school. He's ostracized in the reservation. He was born with medical problems, so he's always been bullied. He's socially awkward. I mean, aren't we all? And he experiences some tragedy. The people around him experience tragedy. He kind of just experiences life. He's a growing teenage boy. He's got crushes. He's got hormones. He's got friends that tease him, but he's still good friends with them. He's got people that bully him. All sorts of stuff like that. I found this book extremely relatable when I read it, and I think you're going to find it even more relatable. It's super funny. Like I said, Junior is hilarious. The way that he deals with situations is exactly how I think a teenage boy would and should, or just a teenage person. One of the best things about this book, like I said, he's a budding cartoonist, and so he expresses things through cartoons, through drawing. And this book is populated pretty heavily with them, but there's all sorts of funny doodles and things like that that I said, he uses to express himself. It's a super funny book. He manages to get out of silly situations. He has to deal with serious situations, and he's just kind of going through life, but he's in a really tough spot. So that is The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. The second book is called Unwind by Neal Shusterman. I've kind of talked to you about this book before, actually. It is what I like to call a soft sci-fi. So it's based in our world, what we're familiar with. Everything's normal except for some really advanced technology that allows us to unwind people, basically harvesting 100% of their body. And they kind of cease to exist after that. And the best part is, the main population that is getting unwound is children between the ages of 13 and 18, especially the naughty kids. So, one of these kids that maybe is a little naughty and he finds out he might be getting unwound, he runs away. But the whole world is against him. He has to hide, he has to break some rules in order to make it through. He ends up tag teaming with some other kids that are in similar situations, that are in different situations. And this book, it focuses on this kind of like ragtag group of kids as they're trying to just survive. They just don't want to be unwound. It's going to be against their will. They are trying to either make it to their 19th birthday, or the only other alternative would be to stop unwinding across the world. So they try to do one of those two things. And that's kind of just how the book goes. It's this thrilling suspense, there's adventure. Obviously, it's super high stakes because if they get caught, they end up getting unwound. So I almost see it as like, it's not a scary book, but it's kind of chilling. So yeah, that's another one I think you will really like. And then the third book is Codename Verity, and that one is by Elizabeth Wine. So this one, it's one I feel like you wouldn't pick up on your own probably, but I'm I'm gonna put it in your hands. And obviously it's your choice whether you read it or not, but I think you'll like it. So the reason I feel like you wouldn't pick it up on your own is because it is it follows a British spy who gets caught by Nazis in France. This is during World War II. And she had a partner who was a pilot. And she doesn't know what's happened to her partner, the pilot. So she's got, she had these secret missions that she was doing, and she was, working with different spies. She doesn't want to give any of this information away, but she knows that they're going to kill her. They're going to torture her if she doesn't convince them that she's giving them correct information. So, and I'm coming back to the reason why I think you wouldn't have picked this up on your own. The format of the book is basically like a really long letter. It's the spy's confession to the Nazis about like her whole life, everything that she's done for the British against the Nazis. And that's the premise of the book. It's also kind of another suspense, but a big part of the fun of this book, if you can use that word about a book that's like a British spy being interrogated, is so she obviously wants to keep all these secrets, but has to, convince the Germans that she is telling them the truth. So we don't know what the truth is, and we don't know what the lies are. We have to figure that out ourselves through her confession. And it's this big puzzle, and I think you'll really like it. You're going to think on every page, and, every little detail is going to make you question the 10 other details that you learned about this specific mission or this specific person. Things are going to kind of like overlap. You're going to, hear two different facts about the same person that couldn't possibly both be true. And so you get to kind of just, it's like I said, it's this big puzzle, and it's really fun. So those are the 3 books that I think you will like, and I'm going to present you with these 3 books whenever I present this video to you, but I think you'll like them.